Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Todd. How are you this fine morning?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm doing good, I guess.
You
Not
get
looking
your
forward to this more weather that we're getting.
did you get your doctor appointment all done?
Yeah. Yep. Everything's good. Um, I just don't know what I just did. There we go.
You don't know what you just did.
I all of a sudden,
That's a pretty short memory right there.
yeah, I clicked on something and it just went crazy here. Anyhow, so excuse me. We're getting more of that. Good morning, Hank. Good morning, Mr. Bumcrack. We're supposed to get some more of that delightful snow this weekend. Good morning, Sandy. About 6 inches. And I'm not looking forward to that. It's supposed to be snow, though, so it's not as bad if it was 6 inches of ice. Good morning, Vintage.
Yep.
So that's that. Good morning, Lag. I don't know. Sorry, I was looking at my eBay page for a minute. They still haven't replied back. Uh, Good morning, Anissa. Jabus. I posted the link if anybody wants to jump in here with us. So it looks like y'all going to miss out on all the fun, Todd. But the East Coast is getting it.
Yeah, we're supposed to be 60 degrees for our high today.
Monday it's supposed to be 8 here. That's the low for Monday.
Monday our high is going to be 64.
Good morning, Ping.
So yeah, if y'all are getting winter weather, of course Saturday is only supposed to be 39, so we're definitely getting a going to be cold Friday and Saturday, but then it warms right back up Sunday afternoon.
Good morning, Beth. Yeah, it's just supposed to be cold here. Cold, cold with snow tomorrow. I mean Saturday.
It's 35 right now.
Oh wow. It's a 2 loaf of bread and 2 gallons of milk. Snow forecast here, Jabus.
We went to the grocery store yesterday and man, they did not have all that much product on the shelves. Of course, the ice storm kept trucks from making deliveries to the store, I'm sure. So I
Yeah,
don't, I don't think the store got slammed like apocalyptic type buying. I think it was just they didn't have any deliveries.
right.
So they were low on a lot of vegetables and meats and this and that.
Yeah, ours was too. Um,
We went to the store yesterday to get a few things and spent $176.
yeah, I know. That's what's so crazy is we have got to get into the habit of placing orders and having it delivered. I mean, that's just the way it is. Otherwise, I go in there and I say, "Oh, we need some of this. Oh, we're about out of that." Um, Good morning, Mr. Sadie. Well, that's because you don't have any Captain Crunch to put that milk in, Jabus. Yeah, Chaz. we
James
usually what we when we go in like when the ice storm, we get what stuff that we need for the week ahead. You know, not going out and just going crazy. So how was everything with your sales and everything yesterday?
had very good sales yesterday. I sold 10 items for a total of 400 and something
Wow.
to unsuspecting buyers buying my crap. So above average yesterday.
Well, it's only what 2 more days, and Jinxie January will be over with. So maybe all the sales will be back. But you're what? You still like a couple of thousand or so below your goal for January, aren't you?
Let me look. Let's see.
Uh,
For January, I've sold 7,200, and I need to be averaging what?
8333.3333. So
Uh,
you're only about $1,000 off.
I am slightly ahead of the same period last year,
Well, good.
but last year's January was pretty bad. Not bad, it's just not as good.
Well, how about everybody in the chat? Is January? And I think we talked about this already, but what the hey? Um, is January usually slow for y'all?
It usually is for me, but I think January 24 was pretty good though. Anyway, I got a bone to pick with eBay.
Okay.
They just added about 10 seconds for each package in shipping to my workday. If you ship 10 things a day, they just added 60 seconds to my workday. And I'm 70. I'm not going to live that much longer. I don't need eBay taking away my time.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna be lived to be an old man.
So let me share a screen. I'll tell you what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
go ahead. Add to scene, and let's make it bigger.
Okay, so I don't want to really dox anybody, but I'm going to.
Okay.
It's just an order from a customer. Probably a nice person. All right, so here we've got oil rub bronze pulls, for your cabinets.
Right.
Anyway, so I put in the weight and the measurements, and everything looks good. And right down here, can you see my arrow where it says purchase shipping label?
Uh huh.
Until yesterday, when I click that button,
Right.
the label would come up ready to print. Until yesterday.
Right.
Now watch what happens. I push purchase shipping label. And of course we got the little circly thing. That
Yeah.
happens. Okay, so here we are. On this page, the label before yesterday would show up and all I would have to hit is print.
Right.
But it's not there anymore.
You got to print the label.
It would come up here in a separate window right at this moment.
Yep. I noticed that.
And I would hit print. And it's not coming up. So now I got to go over here to print label. This is an extra step here. Print label.
Yeah.
And now the label comes up. Let me switch to my Dymo because that's what I'm printing on. Okay, let me get to the right size. All right. So now I can print it. This is normal. This window came up always in the last screen without having to click print label.
Right.
Okay, so now I printed my label. So the second step that got added, now you got to leave this page. Look at open a new page to print the label. So I X out of that. So it added two mouse clicks and about 10 seconds per item. Yeah, I do flat. I don't know. I have flat rate on everything. You mean? So eBay added 2 steps to my shipping process. 2 clicks. It doesn't take very long. All right, I'm done sharing.
Is it not gone? Oh, there it. Okay, remove from seat. Okay, now we're good.
So I got my package here. Now I got my label. But why did that print label disappear, eBay? You just wasted 10 seconds of every package I ever to shipping.
Well, because they can't fix stuff that is a problem. They have to create new. They got to, create new stuff. Um,
That's right, Hank. They're robbing me of my time via clicks. Why did they add 2 extra clicks? That label O, until yesterday, all the years up until yesterday, that label would come up in that window and all you had to do was click print. Why did they take that away? Or why did they make it you have to click print this label and then print the label and then, yeah. Just do it on bulk shipping. I don't bulk ship because I don't size and weigh my packages but one at a time. It's not earth shattering, it's not a big deal, but it's just 10 seconds per order that it adds.
why change it?
Yeah, Flip It Good says same thing here. Hopefully it's just a glitch.
Like you got all that eBay stock. Why don't you call the president of eBay and say, "What the frig is that all about?" I'm sure you got his direct number.
So in this it just says, well, ship on Pirate Ship. That won't happen. I used to use Pirate Ship all the time because it was a little cheaper, but
And this, were you not paying attention?
it started not being cheaper, and so I kind of quit using Pirate Ship.
He's fussing because he's got to waste 10 seconds clicking on 2 buttons before he can print his label. Can you imagine having to go over to Pirate Ship and then pull in all of your packages and then create, do all your shipping from that? That's got to be at least, what, a minute he's going to be wasting?
Yeah, I got to open the window for Pirate Ship, but I mean and then click sync or whatever it is.
I mean,
Pirate Ship takes a couple of clicks to
yeah.
open your.
And you got to wait for it to load, and all of that kind of mess. If you've not logged in a while, you've got to log in and all that.
But Pirate Ship was great for a while. For probably a couple of years, their prices were a whole lot cheaper than eBay's. But then it got to being almost exactly the same amount, and sometimes eBay's prices are actually lower.
Right. That's right, Hank. How dare they?
So anyway, minor thing, but stuff adds up. That takes. Today I have 10 packages, so that took an extra minute of my life away from me. And when you've only got 100 years to live, that's something I'll never get back, right? 10
You know,
seconds.
on my YouTube feed, I get these pop ups. It's like Little House on the Prairie, then and that cast then and now, and it shows the cast when they were, when they were doing the shows, and then they show them now. And they also, if they're deceased, then they show, the year they died and how old they were.
Okay, let
Um,
me answer lag. Yeah, I use Chrome, and yes, the label opened as a pop-up.
yeah, it did it with me too. I just didn't complain about it. Um, a lot of these guys, first of all, it's hard to believe that, Laura Ingalls is now like 60 years old. Uh, but a lot of these stars, they were like 90 years old, 100 years old. Um, and you would think they would not be living the best of lifestyles, and they're still living that old. Maybe that's our problem, Todd. We don't drink enough, or we don't do the powdered sugar, through a straw with a mirror. Uh, but people are just living to be old people. I mean, Dick Van Dyke is 100 years old now, and he allegedly drank like a fish when he was younger. Like when he was doing Mary Poppins, he was apparently inebriated.
Dick Van Dyke, Mr. Wholesome.
Yeah. Um, Lag is he's worried, and Lag and Larry are worried about you living to be an old man because it's holding out on their inheritance.
That's right.
Dick Van Dyke. Three more years is when you're going to retire from the school district, Mr. Sadie, or you can retire because you're 65. Yeah, I get you right, Javis. Um, I was watching some videos
What,
about the
John?
about the taxes for 2026, and
Well, he was. John, where'd you come up with that?
it's for 65 and over. It looks pretty good. So hopefully we'll get some money back this year instead of paying so much.
Wow. Check it out. Silver, $121 an
Dang.
ounce.
I bet you couldn't get it right now though.
You can buy all you want.
No, I said I'm talking about selling it. Get the price. Because I was looking at one website yesterday, and they were like, "At this time, we're not currently buying silver."
It's a setting. I didn't change any settings. It just automatically did it. I thought it would always be there, but Lag's saying it's a setting.
Yeah. Now
That'd probably take me 5 hours to figure out, which would be about 400 packages, so I may not mess with it.
Now your boys are waiting for you to kick off so they can come get their inheritance. Chastity,
Okay.
she's been smart about it. The longer you live, the more money you're going to make, and her inheritance will be bigger.
Always open. Now, I don't want a new tab. I might do the automatically open print dialog.
Like says, let him in. He'll fix it in 10 seconds. I'm surprised he's even asking you.
Eh,
He's probably got an IA.
he's looking for an excuse to raid my bank accounts.
That's it. His AI. I'm sure he's got an AI that can just go right on in there. They should have.
I'll try to remember that lag. Maybe I can fix it. I don't have any more packages to pack this morning, or I would try it right now.
Jabez, don't talk like that. That's not acceptable.
Lag, you're the one who got a hold of eBay and changed it. What'd you do that for?
Because he knew it was on. He was going to upset you.
Now I'm going to have to live another 3 or 4 months at the end of my life to make up for all the extra clicking I'm doing.
Um,
I will try to remember to do that, lag. Maybe I'll get a cha-ching this morning and I can try it.
has anybody been listening to Scott's shorts? He's been turning them out like daily.
He's trying to become a YouTube guru, I guess. Or else he just got so much more time back because of List Easier. He's bored and just making shorts.
Well, I don't think he's doing all the editing on them too. You know, the editing is what takes a lot of time.
Sadie, I'm not allergic to pancakes. I'm just not. I would rather consume all my available calories with other stuff.
I have to be in the mood for pancakes. And usually it's when I'm out somewhere. We go out to Metro Diner, or we're traveling and we stop at the Cracker Barrel for breakfast. Then I'll get some pancakes. I don't cook them. I mean, I don't make them. I would if Roberta wanted some. I'd make them for it. Make them for her. But for me, I'll just make a piece of toast and put
Yeah,
some peanut butter and
allergic
jelly on
to
it.
basements.
They're okay. They're pancakes. I mean, what the hell? You can't. You got to be a terrible cook to mess up pancakes. It's just bread and milk or water. Flour. Self-rising flour. Unless you use the stuff out of the little box. Um, well, I hate that you're having that problem. Your stuff that you're shipping out, any of it, um, is it going to be difficult to ship or whatever?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've already packed up today's shipping. I get up kind of early. You'd love to trade problems with me. So you want to be an old fat bald guy, Vanessa? You just had cataract surgery? That's what you want? I'll trade. I'd rather be a sexy little mama like you. Yeah.
You see what Mr. Sadie said? Well, I hate to tell you boys something. If Todd happens to go before Gwen's gonna have a good time spending Todd's money.
She must be sexy to somebody. She's had like 15 children.
I think she's. I just think she's. What do you call it when you can get pregnant real easy? Um,
Fertile.
Fertile. Thank you.
Yep. We're going to change the niece's name to Fertile Myrtle.
Oh Lord! I told my niece that's got the 4 kids. 4, 3, 2, 1. Literally. I said, you know what? When you decide to have no more kids, I said you just need to put Steven out the stud. I said there's people who pay some good money for that.
You like her feet, John? Do you scour Anissa's eBay store pictures to see if you can catch a view of her feet?
Now he looks at her only Foots' page.
Yeah, Anissa, you look like more like those ladies in Depression era pictures where they're sitting on their front stoop and they got a disgusted look on their face.
She got a cigarette. She got a Marlboro hanging from her lip, and a Budweiser. I used to say Schlitz beer, but I don't even think they make that anymore.
So John does that, but under a different name.
Like since you got all the defensive measures on your computer, go type onlyfoots.com and see if it comes up. If it does, Lag probably owns it because we've talked about it so much. They want somebody's going to want it. And he's gonna make $1 million off of it. A baby on each hip, literally with her. And you know what? And this, did you have a double stroller when the girls were babies? Those things are expensive, and we're not talking about just double the price. It's like quadruple the price. Well, that's the reason I said Lag do it. He'll get over the dark web computer and check it out. See,
How can your number go down if you don't have any negatives, Eric? That must be another eBay glitch. Boy, they're glitchy today.
but God, and this was 16 years ago. Wow, that stuff's not cheap anymore. I mean, well, it wasn't cheap back then, but it's really not cheap now.
Cigar girl.
Um, my
Well,
daughter, my
they're not supposed to, but Eric says his numbers went down, and he's 100% positive.
I bet you did, Mister Sadie. I bet you did.
He did what?
And this has a stretched out stroller with spinners and with curb rubbers on it.
Yeah, but you said, I bet you did, Sadie.
Well, I can see Mr. Sadie doing that. I didn't see the Anissa part. My daughter-in-law said for a couple of nights she had dreams about her having twins. And I said, well, okay, that's good because we've got that twin stroller still up in the attic. It's inside of a garbage bag, and I protect it, but we still have it. Leg's okay. He's just like some other people we know. He's in the in, he's in the now. So So today, speaking of in and now, you get to go see the girlfriends today.
Yeah, I was supposed to be with Gwen and her surgery today,
Right.
but they pushed it to next Wednesday.
Are they pushing everything back because of delays from the weather?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah. Uh,
Did you have a? Is it next Thursday? You have an appointment? Okay.
I got my regular checkup with the family doc on the 3rd. So what day is the 3rd? Wednesday. No, Tuesday. Morning, Craig.
Good morning, Craig. What do you? Aren't you supposed to be working for the man? Or are you working from home?
He works for his wife.
I think he does some contract work for a company.
He does so much stuff. I can't keep track of what
He
Craig
does.
does. Ron's here. Morning, Ron.
Good morning, Ron.
Oh yeah, there he is. Ba-bum-ba. So anyway, yeah.
Where the hell is he at? I missed him coming in.
Other than eBay adding work for me, things are pretty good here.
Todd, really, son. It's like click, click. What's that? 2 seconds?
I know, but it's
Just the principle of the matter.
annoying. It's like if I put my glasses in the wrong place and I have to go look for them. It's that type of feeling, you know.
Right.
It's not a big deal, but it's annoying as hell.
Like I said, they're doing changing stuff instead of working on the issues that they have. Who is this?
Hmm.
Um, uh, does anybody sell golf clubs?
I sell a few.
When you go to, I'm gonna use thrift stores. Do you have a little list of like golf clubs you're looking for, or do you just have it in your mind?
It's all up here. It's between my ears. That's right.
When he tries to print a label in eBay, he has it before you click print label, and it would print the label. Now he's got to when he clicks on print label, another screen comes up, and then he has to click from it to print label, and so he's got to spend an extra 2 seconds.
10 seconds. I timed it. That's like an extra 100 seconds I had to spend printing labels this morning.
It'll be okay, Todd.
I know, but it's just annoying. Kind of like talking with you every morning is annoying.
Okay. Well, you know what? There's a little X button at the top of the screen. Um, and you're going to waste 100 seconds when you're talking to Melba at the Lutherans this afternoon.
Well, that's fun. You're not fun.
Hello, Julie.
Oh, sure, Craig. You haven't made a video in a long time anyway. You might as well make one. Hi, Julie.
Here's the link, Julie.
dun, dun.
You know, a lot of these little shorts and stuff like that, you know, they can address an issue in like 30 seconds. I like those. There's the link, Julie. No, it was doing it for me too. Yeah, just go out there and turn the oil pump on. Good morning, Julie.
Hey, how are y'all?
We're
Okay.
doing good.
I just want to show you something pretty.
Aruba,
Where are you
Bahamas.
at?
Come on, pretty mama, to Key Largo, Montego.
We're down at our place in Panama City.
Okay, that's on the Panhandle, right? Like over.
Yeah.
Look how white the sand is. Galveston doesn't look like that. Where we
No,
usually go.
we have sugar beaches.
All right.
Anyway, I just thought somebody that was freezing cold might like to see that. Although this morning it was 23 degrees here.
That's pretty chilly. I don't see anybody out sunbathing yet.
Oh no. No. It's been cold. Saturday morning it's supposed to be 19.
Yeah. But you know, the Canadians used to come down to Myrtle Beach and it would be 28 degrees and they would be laying out on the beach during the day.
Oh yeah, when we got here last Thursday, there were people in the water, and the water temperature's like 54. But a lot of the people that are here right now are snowbirds, so
Right.
it's warm to them.
And where do you normally live at?
54
In
is not warm
Columbus?
water.
No, not at all.
Columbus, Georgia?
3 hours away.
Yeah, that's like Charlotte to Myrtle Beach. Oh, that's cool. And that is pretty. If you just clipped it so all you see is the water and the waves, no beach, it'd be like you're sitting on the balcony of your cruise ship.
Yeah,
like that, right there.
There you
Right
go,
there.
Tom.
That's it. Biloxi, Mississippi. Do they have beaches in Mississippi?
Yes, they have beaches in Mississippi.
Tom, you've been around enough to know that.
Have I been to Mississippi?
I'm gonna go back out, but I'll be in the chat. Okay, y'all have a good day.
Thanks for sharing that.
You still selling all that jewelry?
Oh yeah, I'm fixing to go in there and pack a bunch of orders. I work when I'm down here too.
What do you do? Load it all up in your van and bring it down with you? Or do you sell?
Just about. Hold on. I'll show you. Hold on 1 second.
Right
back. Okay.
Is it still on? I don't even know if it's still on.
Yeah, you're still on.
Okay. This is what's going on in the living room.
Wow. How long have you been down there?
Since last Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. The bad thing is we lost internet yesterday. They say it's because of the cold. Because, wires and all down here aren't insulated like they are.
Right.
Up north. And
who do you have?
I don't know how to do.
Who's the service through?
Who is it through in the condo?
It's just our floor.
Yeah, they're saying it's just our floor. So I think it's WOW. I'm not sure. But I don't know how to do eBay on my phone. I don't ever do it on my phone. I just do it on my laptop. So I'm kind of up a creek right now.
Shut up, Craig.
I can't see the chat. I'm going to go
he says the zeros and ones are frozen. You know that. Um, it's
Understand.
will y'all enjoy it?
Okay.
How long are you going to be down there?
We're going home on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll have a safe trip back to Columbus.
In 4 weeks, I'll join in from our next destination,
Where's that at?
Disney.
Okay. Of course.
Yeah, of course, you had to ask.
The
I'm
happiest
telling you,
place
me
on
and
earth.
Bridget's supposed to be down there, I think around the same time, and I'm hoping we can get together.
Yeah, the snow I think is getting to close in on her up there because she's getting old and she can't do the snow like she used to could, and she'll come
Whatever,
blasting in
she
here
can
in
do
a
it better
minute.
than
And
she can do
so,
it better now than she's been able to. She's lost so much weight. She's just
oh yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
I told her. I said, she said she need to do something. And I said, well, you could always go to the happiest place on earth because she likes Disney World, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go out
All
and I'll
right,
just be in the chat. All right. Thank
all
you.
right,
Bye.
bye.
I hope I do this right.
Just
I don't.
click out of that box at the top of the screen.
Ugh. Oh well. Let's see.
Okay, I got my eggs and
Can
bacon.
you, can you boot me out?
Okay, there's that. And
A little bit of salsa on the top.
I'm sure I can somehow or another. I removed you from screen.
I got eggs and taters and bacon and salsa on the top. Mm-hmm.
All right,
Mhm.
you're going to have to go up to the top for your folder. Oh, you're on a phone, aren't you? Just
Yeah. Hold
close
on.
out.
My husband's helping me.
Get him
I'm
to.
really supposed to have
Hey, husband.
husband.
Just get him to close
That's
that
Tom and
screen.
that's Todd.
Hi, Tom. Or
Close out the
what's your
screen.
husband's name?
Trent.
Hi,
Trent,
Clint.
just close out that one screen.
We're stuck in here forever.
Well, I can take you off the scene. Well, you're off the scene now because I've closed it. I'm looking to find out how to
Just click the
to
X.
boot you up. Are you on Amazon? Are you on Amazon? Are you on a?
You can just turn the phone off and then come back on.
Is there at the top of the screen to the left? Is there not an X button? Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.
So she made you. What'd she make you?
Eggs and bacon and potatoes.
Eggs and bacon and potatoes. Oh my!
Mm-hmm.
What's that red stuff?
Salsa.
Oh,
Pick up the pace, or whatever it was. I forget which brand, Tostitos or.
I'm not. I like pepper on my eggs, bacon, and potatoes. Maybe a little bit of garlic on the potatoes. I don't want no salsa or ketchup or any of that vile stuff on my. Yep, you did, Julie. Nah, I like salsa, but I don't want it on everything. And I know there's people down in Texas eat it on everything.
I do not eat salsa on ice cream.
So, did anybody have any exceptional sales? I know Lag sold a $2,700 printer. or a genetic tester.
Genetic tester.
Yeah, you know, he sells all that crazy crap. Eggs.
They do make like a jalapeno ice cream.
Yeah, and they make a vanilla ice cream that's got red pepper in it. So it has a little bit. You don't taste it until after you finished eating it, and then it gets that aftertaste. Eggs. Yeah, that's it. Eggs. First of all, I thought the way you spelled it, I thought you were talking about Aggies, like in Texas University. But then I understand that you're talking about my accent.
You could find it this time.
Well, good, Chaz.
Yeah, we avoid eating off of regular plates.
That requires washing dishes.
That's right.
Chaz, did you say you found it in the last place you looked? I don't know. I thought was it Texas A&E? I thought they were Aggies.
Yeah, that's another 10 seconds out of my life to use regular plates.
And have to wash them? Well, if you let Lag move in with you, I'm sure he could wash dishes. Mr. Sadie would just go buy you a dishwasher. But then, oh my God, you'd have to load the dishwasher and then take the dishes out. That'll take you at least 5 minutes. Oh, wait, is it? Okay, I don't know. I don't know anything about universities, especially in Texas. And the only thing I know about Alabama is Roll Tide and Auburn. So anyhow, I'm glad you found the diffuser, Chastity. So are you still using List Easier, Todd?
Yeah, I used it for a couple of listings yesterday. I had like a remote control electric motor.
Right.
And they got it wrong. They had it in the wrong category, so I had to do some fixing on it. This and that.
Well, that sounds sexist, Jabus. I threatened to get a new dishwasher, but decided I couldn't afford the alimony. That's Jabus won't be with us for the next couple of days because the swelling in his eyes will not have gone down before the next show.
Get by the List Easier. I think List Easier is really good if the AI can figure out what it is. Like I think it's like really good with like album covers or DVDs or CDs. Pretty much anything new in package, List Easier is good with. But if you got something
Was that-
obscure like a 30-year-old
Okay,
Japanese-made electric motor,
right.
yeah. You puppies want a piece of bacon?
What are you doing?
I know you do.
Hey, hold on a minute. Tanner says, I'll take a piece. Okay, calm down.
Cats eat bacon?
My cats will eat any damn thing that you leave out. And my little girl, Roberta, do cats eat bacon? Roxy will try to, if you're like sitting in bed eating, she'll try to snatch it off the day. She's up on the bed with you. She'll try to snatch the bacon off your plate. And she's quick. For an old lady, she is quick. Did you say why he was leaving it? Jabez, because it has issues identifying items at times. Which, I don't take it as, this is not a sponsored video. But with all programs, you're going to have some little bugs. That's just,
Yeah.
the program just can't. It's going to just can't identify something. Because back
It's
in the
Primo Chemo and Spam with their books.
right,
It's just done wonders for them with that type of stuff.
and Scott's turning out some bearded picker. He's between him and Jacob, they're putting some listings up with their music, with their media and whatnot. And he's doing the other thing, that part of it now, whatever it's called. And he's putting up singles on it with it. So, I think there's just going to be bugs. Back in the day when I was doing drafting with a computer, anybody, especially if you like Jabez, property lines will run down the center line of a creek. And if there's like a little dip in it following the creek line, when the computer would set up the traverse, it would get to that little loop where it's having to, jump over about 5 feet, and then it jumps back over to where near where he was at before. It would just freak out. It would like do a loop in there. So you had to go in and you had to move it manually. So it's there's always going to be some little bug. Did he leave?
Who?
My son. He's headed to work.
Well, if he's going to work, he ought to leave.
Well, he has crazy schedules. So, like I said, I'm not trying to defend List Easier. Well, I guess I am really. But on all programs, there's going to be little things that happen every once in a while.
Sure.
There is no cat behind me. They're eating. Oh, that reminds me, I need to give them their morning food. I thought Sasha would come back by here and I'd tell him to do it. But I think this year has made a lot of people happy. And because, like I said, Scott's son is putting up like 100 new listings a day, 125 new listings a day. Now, if they sell, that's the question. Will they sell? But at least they're getting the listings up.
So yeah, I put up that listing of the electric motor with List Easier, and it was a pretty listing that List Easier made. They had a great title and great description and filled in all the item specifics, right? But when I changed the category to what it should have been, it erased all of the item specifics. So then you're back to the old way of having to do all the item specifics yourself instead of having the AI do it.
Now, was that in once you pulled it into eBay, or was that still while it was in the List Easier?
I changed the items. I changed the category on eBay.
Okay.
I don't know if you can take a listing that's already made on List Easier and change that category after it's already listed. I don't think you can.
Well, I guess that's where you have to look through your listing before you upload it.
But it's a little electric hobby motor
that
runs like an RC car or airplane or something. And it, I don't know, it listed it in like construction motors or something.
Was that one of those motors from the school auction? The robotic stuff?
Yeah, it was in with those. There was only one of them, so that's why it took me so long to get it listed.
Jameis, are you having some serious surgery? You're not just having a facelift or something, tummy tuck or something like that.
He's doing the cataracts like us.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Because I don't think they put you down. Put you down. I don't think they put you under that deep. Because I could hear them talking and I could feel water on my eyes when they were doing mine, or liquid on my eyes.
You're not unconscious when they're doing that.
Yeah. Because he asked me questions. Are you doing okay, Mr. Hux? Yeah. And I could hear them talking between themselves about, the procedure and whatnot. You laughing about Mike?
No. Jibba said, if they put me down, it's going to be at the vet's office.
Well, we'll be thinking about you. And don't forget, Todd has a show tomorrow.
Yeah. Probably. More than likely. More than likely.
Yeah. Okay. I want to wrap this baby up. Todd's got to go see his girlfriends.
Yeah, I got to slap on the high karate and go.
Try to get some deals.
Then I got to get on the road to the auction, do my pickup.
I got to finish getting stuff ready in because the baby will be back tomorrow. And I'm kind of, Roberta and I were talking about it last night. We told our daughter-in-law, the baby's mom, that she needed to make sure she sends extra milk in case he gets snowed in over here. He's here for the weekend because that child goes through the milk like it's going out of style. And he's sitting up.
Cool.
So that's good. You know, for those that's got grandkids, or for, you know, the people that's young enough that can remember that their kids, when they sat up, it's a big deal. And especially, like I've said before, it's especially a big deal for us because none of our boys were this little when we got them. Well, if I'm being lagged, then the chat will be really boring because he keeps it motivated. But anyway, y'all have a great Thursday afternoon. Party hardy. Todd, buy some great stuff so you can talk about it tomorrow.
By gum, I sure will.
And we will see y'all tomorrow on Todd's show. Bye-bye.
Bye. Later.
Thanks for coming in.
Yep.